Cal State University students will have to learn to create an online community to substitute the traditional college experience. That's because the coronavirus crisis is forcing the school system to host most classes online to prevent people from getting badly sick. Despite that, some students will still be invited onto campus for courses that require hands-on learning, but not everyone can participate in that face-to-face experience.
Even for the courses, for example, that are face-to-face, there will be students who cannot get to campus, either because they're in an at-risk group or because they live far away and they can't get here. So we'll accommodate every student who can't make a face-to-face class, and we'll also accommodate any faculty member who, again, because of being at an at-risk category, can't teach face-to-face.
Accommodating physical distancing also means downsizing on-campus housing, which means another major decision will be who can stay at the dorms.
Part of what we're doing right now is putting together what the priorities might look like. We haven't made any decisions about that, but certainly somebody who is in a major where they have to be here for small classes and they live out of the region where they can't commute, we're obviously going to be very interested in seeing how we can support some of those students. For other students who might live in the region and are in classes where they can take them virtually, then they probably wouldn't be a high priority. But those are the kinds of questions we'll be asking, looking at some of the numbers and really assessing our cleaning protocols, our ability to control flow, safety of students.
People may be wondering if tuition will change, but the SF state president explains while it's hard to put a price on the traditional classroom experience, setting up the virtual experience is a big financial investment.
Moving instruction virtually doesn't save any money. It actually costs more. And it costs more because we have to invest quickly in the things people need to do it well. So this past semester, we spent several $100,000 on laptops and hotspots, Wi-Fi's, for our students and faculty and staff who needed that to work remotely. Now we're looking at specialized equipment that art students, for example, may need to study virtually.
While the San Jose State president believes there's a silver lining, setting students up for a new working environment that's been sped up by the pandemic.
Good news for them about that is when they actually move into the workforce, they will be moving into an employment market that is very different from what it was. Today, Twitter announced that its employees of the future will be able to decide whether they work from home in a virtual environment or come to an actual Twitter campus.
Sports is a different story given that it requires contact, so that's canceled across the board this fall semester. Coaches will just have to get creative and train them from a distance to make sure that they remain in shape once game day finally comes. In the newsroom, Ella Sugamonian, KRON 4 News.